So this is our kit, the NodeOne phone board, and we are going to show you how you can develop applications that run on the board. In order to do that, you have to connect it to your computer using the USB port provided. Before we do that, you have to switch the board to debug mode. So there's a special code for that. You dial 444, that's 4 in 4 places, and you press OK. So that will put the board in debug mode, and once it is in debug mode, you can now connect the USB cable and be able to have access to it. So the software we're going to use is called Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code is basically a text editor that allows you to edit your code. Like you can see here, this is a sample code that is already edited. You can basically use any text editor. It doesn't have to be Visual Studio Code. You can use Notepad if you want, or any other one. And then you do need another piece of software that is called R Shell, which is what you need to talk to the board. You can install R Shell from Python. So I think this is the command: pip install R Shell. And once you install R Shell, you can run it by just saying R Shell. That should be, you specify the COM port. I think it should be COM10 if I'm not mistaken. So that should connect. Yes, so it has connected to my board. So I want to check the content of the board. That should be PyBoard ls. So my board is here. So this is what I have on my board. So this code, the ones in green, are basically all the code components that make up the mobile phone application. So this is the keypad, this is the OLED display, and this is the display driver, and this is the main application itself. So there are other system files here that I basically perform some various functions. So let me change my folder to, I can't change my folder here, so I have to exit first. So I have to change to Blinky. I want to run a program that will, okay, yeah, I'm in modem, sorry, CD modem Blinky, or tutorials, tutorials. Yes, so this is my local folder. So drive D, source A9 tutorial blinky.py. So I need to move this file to the board. So in order to do that, I will run R Shell again. So once I'm in R Shell, I can copy cp blinky into PyBoard, and it's there. So I can check to make sure that it's there, and that's it. So if you look at this code, you see that I created a port on pin 4. So that pin 4 is on this board. If you check the pinout, let me show you the pinout for a moment. And where is the pinout? So if you look at the pinout, it's actually pin, checking that. Sorry, where's my pinout? Okay, I can't see my file. It should be somewhere here. It's kind of lost. Okay, I don't know why I can't see my pinout. Anyway, so it's been counting from this side. I think it's about pin 8. So I'll count. So I get an LED. That's my LED here. I'm going to remove the keypad so that I can have access to the pins. And so pin 8 is here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's pin 8 there. And so once my pin is connected, I will come back to my IDE. So I'm still there, so I'll just say import Blinky, and oops, sorry, I have to enter the Python interpreter. and I will now import blinking. So, and that's it. So you can see that the LED is blinking. So basically that's how you develop for the board. And so you can, so you can modify the code, and you can have access to all the resources on the board. And basically, so now that we have done this, so let's put back the phone. So I'm going to terminate this, Control C. So that's terminate, and then Control X to get out. And